Hi, I'm Sherry Peterson, and I'm here today with Allyn
Breech-Orwig.
Breech-Orwig. We're going to do some quantum healing hypnotherapy today, and we thought it would be fun to show the process. Take some very long, slow, deep breaths. Allow energy to move up and down the spine freely, moving through any blocks, any impediments. Begin to release the tension of the day with the deep breathing. Lynn, where are you finding yourself?
I'm in, and I've never been here before, in this beautiful Angelic Realm. Never even knew it existed like that.
Can you describe it?
There's just beautiful colors and angels that are flying around, surrounding us with their wisdom and their love and their light. And wanting to assist us today.
It sounds wonderful, very touching. Do you feel emotional about it on some level?
Definitely making me cry. It's just so beautiful there. It's like wow, another realm to visit.
So we'll ask some of these angelic beings, called devas in the east and angels in the west, if they are here to assist us today in our process.
Yes.
So we give huge thanks to them for being here with us. And are there others that are participating today that you have a sense?
They seem to be taking me on a journey, but so far it's sort of been like, it's not a tunnel of light per se, it's some kind of like vortex thing, so I don't know if I've completely arrived where they want me to be, but I think we can ask.
You can give them some time if you're going to a special place. Maybe you're going into a sacred area.
I think we've arrived.
Okay, good. We love to work with the angelic kingdom on all levels. So we look forward to being more involved in that energy. And perhaps we can hear from them about light or sound healing. That seems to be their forte. What can they tell us about that?
I'm trying to get a sense of who's speaking, because there's a lot, and it's not necessarily a collective, although Archangel Uriel, who has come forth to speak about the light and the sound healing.
Wonderful.
And Gabriel also knows, is there. Sound they're showing me how sound becomes geometric shapes, that because all life forms are made up of all of this sacred geometry, and sacred geometry shapes, sound is one of the best ways to, and they're showing me to not necessarily, they're not using the word heal, they're saying to create change in our human forms. And there isn't just one sound, there are many sounds. The one frequency of love, which is the 528, is a very potent healing tool that can transform not only our physical forms, but the world around us. And they're showing me the things that I am currently doing with my form, using the tuning fork for the plants and the animals, and the 528 tuning fork, but also some of the higher frequencies in the 1,000 hertz, and even the 4,000 hertz, and even beyond. These are frequencies that humans, they're saying most of us can't hear beyond 8,000 hertz frequency, but these all have an effect on our cellular makeup, because when the cells are all vibrating, much like a tuning fork will attune to another tuning fork, our cells vibrate in that same way. And just having that, even you can do it to yourself, it's showing me that brings our cells into harmony and balance. And the more that we do this with even just that one frequency of love tuning fork, the more our cells rejuvenate and re-energize. And also, they're showing me that much like this form, this, like in a chair, like a zero gravity chair, when we relax in that way for 20 minutes a day, it will just be like, you're saying, like showing me like a rejuvenation chamber of sorts. You can think of it. It will take layers of stress off of you, or our human forms, if we just took the time to do this for ourselves on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And Uriel is saying the red light frequencies and the near infrared, they enter into the realms of healing much of our stress related illness. any of the light frequency healings, and there are those yet to be discovered. We are in the infancy of our light healing techniques that have been released for the general usage of the public. There are those light frequencies and sound that are able to heal many things in the human form almost instantaneously. And then they're showing me that in conjunction that colors, as some of us have discovered, are also beneficial, and having the colored lights of all kinds can affect change in the body as well. It's, as of yet, the light frequency spectrums we are tapping into are not as advanced, but they're coming. It's showing me that some of these things are going to be released in the near future for the public. There are those healing devices currently being used that they're just showing me that they're showing me the lasers and some of the things that we've been using, that they do work, but there are other devices that are just going to be much more efficient for relieving pain and actually just going in the body to make tumors disappear. There will be, this is bad news for the doctors, very, very little surgery in the near future. And by near, they're saying within our lifetime.
This is very good news.
Yes.
I have a couple questions on what you've already said, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the people, who are the beings that would be releasing this to us?
It already, as you have some inkling, saying that exists, and there are forces in your military known as the positive military who are pushing for these devices to be made public. As yet, there is no agreement that is settled upon. But it's like the rest of what you already have gleaned to be true. It's going to come out through. They're showing me the field, the collective field.
Oh, okay.
And they say once these ideas are out there. It's just a matter of time before they are reproduced, and the the laws or the way they have been blocked in the past from coming out. They're showing me that it's almost an unstoppable it's all the thing that they're saying, it's like a runaway train right now. That's the analogy they're using. It's just it's not going to be able to be stopped, is what they're saying.
That's a wonderful news. I'd love to hear that. One other thing that you said was sit in the zero energy field. Would that be with your feet up and head back, or lying down?
Yes, the zero gravity chairs they make, that they're more, you go a little bit farther back, I think, and your feet are up and you feel like you're more suspended, like there's no pressure on it. That's why they're called zero gravity.
Okay, that's a good thing to know as well. And the fact that we will be able to heal ourselves almost instantaneously is a wonderful, positive message that we will be taking charge on some level. And we don't need to go into where these technologies originated from, other than, before they came into our collective field. But are these the kind of things that people like Emery Smith has been trying to get out?
There are, those are some technologies that many in what is known as your secret space program, they have gotten from ancient alien technology and other worlds that have been back engineered. They're showing me like these labs of people that are busy working like almost 24/7 on understanding some of these devices that they can't, they can't even identify some of the materials. There will be more and more people willing to share some of this information, and they're showing me that they still won't release all of it right now or in even a timely manner, but it's just like the same thing. It's just like the train is unstoppable. Because of so much information that has been brought forth, it's in your collective field, and just know that it is a matter of time before you are all privy to this information.
Well, that's very encouraging. Thank you. I know that sound and light is a specialty of the angelic life. I actually had these questions written down earlier, but they aren't the ones that we previously talked about, so they must have been eavesdropping on us earlier, because these were my questions that I didn't articulate lately. We have so many wonderful questions and not a lot of time. We're going to end this segment and allow Allyn to stay in her altered state.